is what I found to use. So I'm gonna be using this area for the color, but be so here just make sure you leave 1 centimeter. So the bottom only is right here. Perfect. As long as I leave 1 centimeter, I'm good. So this is the interface, so I can cut it directly exactly the same length. So I don't need to leave any margin for this one, so I can go directly to the edge. It's not easy to do, so that's why I place something in it, okay, to hold it for me. This is the color. We got to do those as well. And this is your pattern. We're gonna place this one right here. So it has to be from the inside. Make sure this one goes from the inside. And also make sure you leave 1 centimeter, see, like that. Okay, so that's good. So this, make sure you first give it a quick ironing and then put it on the out, make sure on the wrong side. And you must have 1 centimeter on both sides everywhere. And now this one, because this fabric is lined up, I still have to check my line. Yeah, this fabric is lined up, so that's good. I go from here. All right. Yep, so that's the way we're gonna put it together, like that. Okay, so I think we're ready to start sewing. I like to pin the collar so that it does not move when I'm sewing it. And I put one more here. Really make sure it stays. Okay, now I'm gonna start sewing. Okay, the sewing will be exactly where the fabric, the interface fabric. Cut 1 centimeter, the way like that. So basically this is the one, this is like that, then you just flip it over. You flip it on both sides. Then use the scissor, gently you push it out. And then I use one now. Okay, we go on the other side, do the same. Okay, this is good. So now you wanna, there's two ways you can use your hand to make sure it's flat, but also you can use the iron to flatten. The iron will do a much better job, honestly. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna use the iron since I have it ready and available, so I might as well use it. So, and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna stitch. So now we're gonna do the base of the collar. So you wanna fold it exactly where the line is. Next, you're gonna take the top. So the top is the one that has the actual interface. So see, I wanted to show you. This one has the interface in it, so I'm gonna consider this as the top. So top means the one you wanna show. Then I have to measure again to make sure what I found from when I measure the collar, the neck area, and this. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, I'm in track. Hold on, it's all good. So this is where you have to use your eyeball really for symmetry. So I need to sew right here. So I want you to see that, you know, the distance has to be even. Like, if you want to make sure, you want to measure this area, see? And this area are exactly the same. They both need to be the same. Also this, see, the distance between here and the point is exactly the same. And if it's not, you adjust to make it the same. Okay, it must be the same. You don't want one point to be higher than the other, like that. And you can really see, you don't even have to measure, you can see it through your eyes if it's, you know, eyeball, basically. So now I am ready to go. I'm gonna pin it to make sure it stay. And you know why I pin it. Okay. I'm gonna do one first. This one is to secure it. Okay, this is where you still have to double check the eyeball. This is how it's gonna be. You can also go this way to make sure they're even, and if it's not even, you can adjust. So you can, like that. All right, so we're done with the first part. Then now we're gonna take the second piece, and we have to use the inside. You know, you place it. So this is how it's going to be. You place it this way, and you can secure it again. Make sure it doesn't move. It's always a good idea. And then you start sewing. This time you're gonna start sewing from here, like that, and here, okay? Then you can cut the extra fabric. Remove the pin. Alright, let's see. And now you can turn it over. When you turn it over, use your scissor to keep it straight. Use your scissor, nice. And you turn it over on the other side. Same thing, nice. So now you want to, you can iron again, or you can use your finger to, I prefer to iron because I have the iron ready next to me, so I'm gonna iron it. So after you iron it, see how nice it is. So you're gonna cut the extra, but make sure you leave 1 centimeter, okay? Okay, so now you're ready to attach the collar to the neck area. Now, before we do that, we're gonna fold it in half and take the center of it. And we wanna make sure we take the center. And which is here, put a little dent like this so that to identify the center. And now we're gonna connect this area to the center of the collar. All right, so basically this is the collar we're gonna attach to the body, to the neck area. So you wanna take the colorful part of it, and you must be looking at it, and then you kind of put it right there, okay? And you can also, even though you know the measurement should be perfect, but you want to pin it. You want to pin right there so that the fabric doesn't move. And from there, you follow along to see if it's going to be, perfectly lined up. So you follow along. And also, you can tell it's gonna be perfect when your 2 lines match. Remember the little cut we made? If they match, that's gonna be perfect. Okay, so I can tell mine is gonna be perfect. So, see? So what you do also, when you get to the edge, you secure that with a pin. Yes, so I got a pin here and a pin here. And I'm ready to go. Now when you're done, you can actually turn it over, and this is gonna be looking really good. Okay, so at this point you just finished stitching. You can turn it over and like this, see? And you want to secure it with you know what, you can secure it with a pin. And you go all the way on the other side and you do the same thing as well. See? You make sure you get everything and you secure it with a pin. So now that you secure the pin, you can go ahead and sew it. Okay, from there we're gonna continue, and we're gonna keep moving around. So we're gonna go here, here, and go all the way here, and go back here again, and like you make circle. Okay, now when you're done, you can cut all the extra thread. Make sure it's clean. So we're checking for symmetry. Everything is perfect. All right, this is your collar.